For many West Australians like Mark Michello, the rising cost of living is hitting hard.
Instead of eating out or hanging out with some friends, I suppose I would rather set that money aside.
The 29-year-old entry-level fly-in fly-out chef lives on a single income. He's struggling to keep up with rent, and the dream of home ownership feels out of reach. Recent data shows WA households need to earn at least $170,000 a year to afford a medium-price home, a reality Mark says politicians are not addressing. A reality also challenging workers in all capital cities.
WA is a wealthy state, however, I don't really feel its benefits.
Western Australians head to the polls every 4 years, and this year's election on March the 8th has cost of living pressures at its core. The Liberals are targeting what they say is Labor's failure to address cost of living pressures for WA residents.
Under Roger Cook and Labor, families are struggling with costs rising faster than anywhere else in Australia.
But the Liberals face a steep challenge. Under leader Libby Madam, they aim to recover from their crushing 2021 defeat, where they won just 2 of 59 seats. Labor, led by Roger Cook, is trumpeting its pro-mining policies that have kept the state's finances strong, leaving little room for the opposition to be more pro-mining than the state ALP.
You could argue this is an election that most people think is already decided. Of course, all elections start from scratch, but the West Australian Labor Party won such a huge majority last time.
The 2021 election was historic. Mark McGowan's COVID-19 response delivered Labor an unprecedented majority, flipping traditional Liberal strongholds.
There's nothing wrong with going for a run. There's nothing wrong with going for a run and having a kebab.
But this election is different. With McGowan gone, WA Labor has lost its most popular figure, and the so-called McGowan effect that helped flip 13 seats to Labor in the last election. The proximity of this state election to the federal election has national leaders watching closely. A decisive Labor victory in WA could give Prime Minister Anthony Albanese momentum for his federal election campaign. But a Liberal comeback reclaiming 10 to 15 seats could signal growing voter discontent with Labor nationwide. Ultimately, the result will reflect which party's policies resonate with voters like Mark.
These are hardworking citizens that you've got, don't take them for granted. I suppose listen to them.
Advice for state and federal leaders alike. Christopher Tan, SBS World News.